Okay, so here, someone named John has a question, and here's a name I'll bet you've heard of. There's a guy that people may have heard of called Grumpy Jenkins. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, I like him.
You do like him or don't?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay, good.
Of course I do.
He said he seemed to remember that he liked or favored the stock GM Nylon cam gear on his small blocks. He believed it reduced the valve train harmonics, and they were cheap to replace.
Of course it would. There's some things in that. On high RPMs, it might retard the cam.
How would that happen?
Well, it just stretches. It's not as positive.
Oh.
I used to know a guy, and I can't think of his name right now, from Minnesota.
Yeah.
And he was sponsored a Hemi motor.
Okay.
And he ran a 350 Chrysler Hemi, you know, the 350 motor, against our 350 Chevys.
Okay.
We had a tough time beating him. He had fuel injection. And that particular motor is talking about the same thing. It would run better with a timing chain than it would a gear drive.
Huh.
Because the timing chain would stretch a little bit and retard the cam a little bit at top speed. Nielsen was his name. I love that guy. Walt Nielsen, I think his name was.
Okay.
And, but Grumpy, a good guy, he had all kinds of things, and he was so smart. Sometimes I'm sure he made a lot of mistakes.
Sure.
Himself, but he wouldn't tell nobody.
That's the trick, right?
You know, the things that you did. I did some things I'm not telling anybody that failed.
Right. We're not here to talk about that.
We're not talking about that, but he would know. Yeah, Grumpy had some up his sleeve. That probably would retard his camshaft.
Yeah.
More than a gear drive.
But what about the harmonics part of it?
The harmonics was sure it would take it out of there. Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just
anytime you can do that with a fluid balancer on the end of the crankshaft, takes those harmonics out of it.
Okay.
Sure, absolutely.
Excellent. Well, thank you, John, for that question.
Yeah.